ready to build this 2.5 years ago, and we're still ready to build what we agreed to build now. Hopefully we can get it resolved without having to go to court.
That's Twin Creeks developer John Kinsey reacting to the possibility of St. Johns County taking legal action to get County Road 210 widened. Amy Cherry has more on our lead story.
According to Kinsey, he was ready to finish the job in 2020, but the county asked him to wait until they decided whether it should be 4 lanes or 6. He says it wasn't until 2 years later the county decided on 4 lanes. Kinsey says he agreed and sent in a proposal.
To this day, I have never received a written response to that proposal made in June of 2022. We met with the county manager and the county attorney in December of 2022, and we've been having more detailed conversations with them. We gave them 2 more proposals, and if they wanted to sit down and talk about it, that meeting did not turn out well. We believe that the county staff is trying to force us to do things which we are not required to do under our development order. We also believe that the county owes us $3.2 million of roadway proportionate share mitigation payments that we've made in excess of what we're required to make.
Kinsey says he's willing to go into mediation.
We've been discussing with the county manager in the last week or so that it might be in the best interest of everyone if we could sit down with the mediator and have the mediator tell us whose side he thinks is likely to prevail.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
2 St. Johns County men are among 3 arrested in connection with a murder in downtown Jacksonville. 19-year-old Ryan Nichols of Fruit Cove is facing a charge of second-degree murder after a man was found dead from a gunshot wound on the sidewalk of West Ashley Street Tuesday. 18-year-old Danielle DeGuardia of St. John's and 21-year-old Holden Dodson, formerly of St. Augustine, have been charged as accessories to murder. Nichols is being held without bond. DeGuardia is being held on a $500,000 bond, with prosecutors saying he may see hate crime enhancements tacked on to his charges. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Cherry.
The annual St. Johns County Bartram Bash takes place tomorrow.
Tess Simpson with the St. Johns County Parks and Recreation Department says the event runs from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
The Bartram Bash event that we throw in St. Johns County has 2 interpreters. One is a Native American interpreter. We call him Sawgrass. And we also have an interpreter that does William Bartram, and they tell stories. We also have some tabling that have educational resources for people to learn more about what happens up here in Northeast Florida, as well as house tours of the house that's located on the property at Alpine Groves. We'll also have Skin and Bones performing. They're a bluegrass band. They're a lot of fun to listen to, and last year there were people dancing on the lawn, so it should be a lot of fun.
The family-oriented event is a birthday celebration for a duo who explored the St. Johns River extensively in the late 18th century.
William and John Bartram were a father-son duo that came to Northeast Florida and explored and documented all the wildlife that was in the Northeast Florida area, including plants and animals.
The celebration is open to the public.
This event's free. It's going to be located at the Alpine Groves Park, which is 2060 State Road 13 in Switzerland, Florida.
Registration is required at visitaugustine.com. For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Rich Petchke.
FDOT is really aware that this is an emotional topic. This is a deeply personal topic.
That's Hampton Ray, Community Outreach Manager for the Florida Department of Transportation, who spoke to Liz Ryan about roadside memorials.
When someone dies in an accident on a state road, their loved ones can ask FDOT to install a memorial marker.
They kind of look like a lollipop. They're about 3 feet high off the ground. FDOT customizes those to have the name of the loved one and the year that they died on the roadway.
Roadside memorials can get quite elaborate.
People leave maybe a teddy bear or candles or a light, and that can really present a safety hazard to not only drivers but also pedestrians, bicyclists, and others.
A new pilot program offers an alternative.
They will now be offered a choice between a virtual memorial marker and a physical one.
And they offer choices, so a virtual memorial marker can be very personal.
5 customizable memorial markers. You can even link the obituary or some other information about your loved one to really kind of share the life that they've had.
Hampton told us where you go to view these virtual markers.
nflroads.com/memorial markers.
For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Liz Ryan.
The weekend is here and there's plenty of family fun to be had in St. Johns County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
This morning, join the St. John's Parks and Recreation for the Splish Splash Story Time. Families are invited for a special morning of stories and lots of water fun at the splash pad. This event is great for toddlers and preschoolers. Advance registration is required. This weekend is the St. Augustine Craft Brewers Festival. Enjoy unlimited samples from 28 plus local and regional breweries, food trucks, music, photo booths, face painting for the kids, all at this family-friendly event. And children's admission into the festival is free. Tomorrow, join the Link for a Kids Night Out event, open for members and non-members and children ages 4 to 12 years old. Pizza dinner and art supplies will be provided. Fun and games are planned throughout the night, and arrive in your favorite pajamas and bring your pillow for movie time. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.